All right, here we go, guys. Back with another video. The super way. Know what I mean? Let's see. You know me, and just go ahead and let it rip. Just press record, let it rip. Let's see what we're going to talk about today. I guess I call this the beauty of semen retention. And I'm outside doing this video. You know, nice little outdoor scenery. I've been on the inside all day. Well, not all day. Let's see how does it go. Just finished a nice little gym session. I'm not gonna lie, an hour flat, about 7 minutes of cardio. But before that, I did what 30 minutes of cardio. So I'll say 40 minutes cardio tops. That's enough cardio for me. Now we at the park, enjoying this little park session out here by myself. Chapter 500 update. Day what? 582, 83. Somewhere around, I think it's 83. But like I said, I was gonna stay consistent, updating you guys and keep pushing you guys forward on this semen retention, getting you guys started, getting you guys revved up, ready to go. Like I said, you know me, I'm not telling you guys what to do. You grown ass men at the end of the fucking day. I'm just getting you guys excited for this journey. Excited. This is so good. It's a journey you will not regret anything on semen retention. You will not regret anything at all. So let's go ahead and get into the beauty of it. And the beauty of it is you will become the man that God created you to be. Now hear me out. Like I said, I'm just letting it rip. Got some caffeine pumping. I just got a little cup of Celsius, a little thing of Celsius. I don't really drink Celsius like that. I started off on Celsius, but decided to go with this Celsius. You know, it's a post-workout drink. I'm gonna start eating a little bit later, like 5 today. Right now it's what, 4 o'clock. Probably start eating in the next 2 hours maybe. But anyways, back on topic. Let's see. You will become the man that God created you to be. Cause look, I believe one day of SR or celibacy, I'm just saying, you know, SR, really a celibacy for you guys, because that's the main goal, that's the end goal. You don't want to be out here fornicating. That's a no-no. So let's see, you guys will become the man that God created you to be, and he created you to prosper. One day on this earth realm is about what, 1,000 days to the Lord. So yeah, you will become the man that God created you to be, meaning you will thrive as far as like, okay, look, I'm gonna give you guys, I'm just reflecting on my experience doing this semen retention journey, and is that I don't have to do, really what it is you guys are gonna just be different. I don't have to do the things that you guys, or when I say you guys, I mean like the world is doing. I don't have to smoke weed anymore. I don't have to drink. I don't have to chase women. I don't have to be on dating apps. Even though, like you say, you will get tempted to be doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be tempted to do it. Like I say, I'll say the times when you are bored, lonely, because you will get this time. You will get those times. You know what I'm saying? You just want to get on a dating app or see what's going on, or do a little bit of swiping. Not me. I think the most I probably would spend on the fucking dating app is like 5 minutes, and that's just up there, just checking the chicks out. You know what I'm saying? See how they look, and yeah. As far as semen retention go with chicks, it's like pretty much you will attract them. You're gonna be a magnet. And you can choose whatever you want to do with that shit. Me personally, like I say, I'm a devoted warrior of Christ, and we're commanded to stay celibate, meaning no fornicating, no having sex until we're married. And of course, you don't see any rings on my fingers, so I'm not going to be out here entertaining chicks. And like I say, I'm going to mention about this whole, because I just came from I'll take something to drink now. Getting a bit thirsty. I just came from approaching these chicks like I say, and every chick most likely are going to give you the same response. They're going to respond, even if they don't, they're going to respond with, I have a boyfriend. You can choose whatever the fuck you want to do with that shit. You can choose it. You can choose if you want to make it a rejection. Hold on. Shit. All right, so yeah. You can choose whatever you want to do with it. I got a boyfriend means that's not really a rejection. That's just whatever the fuck. This is like whatever they say. Sometimes they don't even have a boyfriend. That's just what they say. You know what I'm saying? And you can choose whether you call it a rejection, you know, have a good day, or you could just continue to push. Can I be a friend? Or can I be a boyfriend number 2? Whatever the fuck. Like I said, they always gonna give you this response. And plus, females, I'm gonna get onto it a little bit later, and later videos about how, you know, more of the female nature and shit like that. But 9 times out of 10, or 10 times out of 10, and I'm speaking on my experience, of course, is that I would get females around me doing like weird stuff. They'll do weird stuff when you become masculine and handsome. They're just gonna do weird stuff to get your attention, and it's up to you. If not, you wanna, cause in their mind they're thinking like, does he like me or not? I gotta do these things so he could like me because I like him. And I'm speaking of the female, of course. I like him, so, and I don't know if he likes me, so I gotta do this weird shit to get his attention and test his likeness or attractiveness to me. And all this BS. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Me personally now, like I say, I'm turning over to a new leaf, and I'm not gonna be approaching chicks. I was, okay, it gets to the point where like you could be on 2 opposite sides of the spectrum. Once they do the weird shit or give you choosing signals, which I guess we can call it that, they give you choosing signals, you can then choose to approach them. Like I said, they typically want to give you the same response. You can get the number and you can proceed after that. But most likely, they're just gonna fall off. You know what I'm saying? Most likely because they're already, if they're attractive, most likely you don't want to deal with a chick that's not attractive. So if she's attractive, she already got a man, she got an ex, or she got a baby daddy, or whatever the fuck going on. And it's not to the point where like, and I know I'm getting off topic with this, but you guys need to hear this, because like I said, the farther you get on Semen Tension, you gotta deal with, you know, women. So, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're gonna have to deal with them, because like I said, you're gonna be attracting them, and you can choose whatever you want to do with them. But I'm telling you, these are the consequences of fucking dealing with women and shit. So, yeah, they can get you. Yeah, I just got off topic right there, but pretty much, long story short, is the only time a female can really, like, you know, be into you is if she spend more time with you. So I guess if it's a female, like in my case, okay, let me give you a good example, because this is, I guess we're gonna go ahead and speak about it, because this is a part of Semen Tension. In my case, you got a female you work with. I've been on a job for a while, so of course you can see it's breaking. I've been on a job for a while, so I'm spending more time with a chick, even though it's not like a date or nothing like that. And this can go for like any chick. Like I say, it was not just at this job, but like jobs I had before. Spent time with a chick at that job and that job and that job. Cause that's most likely where it's at, wherever you guys work at. Cause most people, they don't work from home, and then they have to go out and about. So you go out and about and you're dealing with a chick. You're flirting and all this shit. It continues. The longer you work there, the longer she works there. This is the only time a chick will be, I guess you could say, into you. Because like I said, they need more time with you to actually get attached to you. And especially like on Semen Tension. Like I said, on Semen Tension, you're not bagging a chick, getting her number, and then linking up with her and having sex with her. Because that's one way you can get attachment and shit. But like I say, when you're doing celibacy and you're in Semen Tension, this is out the window. You can't be doing that. So yeah, they will get attached to you the longer they are with you. And this should not just only be like the fucking job. It can be anywhere. Like I said, in my case, I go work, home, gym, work, home. So it could be a chick at my gym. Like I said, I've had a couple chicks there. Not all the times I see these chicks. But then that's the thing. Like I say, I can't really do nothing with them. Because look, when you're in semen retention, you only have two options. To get to know the chick, or to get off semen retention and have sex with the chick. So this, I know that this is God's way of weaving out the bad chicks. You know, because we are commanded to stay celibate until marriage. So this is his way of weaving out sin, pretty much. Sorry. Yeah, because, you want to do things his way, trust me. You want to do things his way, because look, when you do things your way, you're doing things your flesh way, and you're doing things Satan's way. So, like I said, I'm going to get more biblical principles and commandments and rules and all this stuff later on. But like I say, this video is strictly on the beauty of semen retention. So yeah, that's the beauty of it. We're already 11 minutes in, and the beauty of it is you will be the man that God created you to be. I mean, you're gonna have to continue to keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing. This is what your life is going to consist of. Keep building. And like I say, I know that I'm on day 580 something. This is chapter 500, and I'm counting the days. But not only that, I'm counting the days. You can count the days. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But like I say, when you count the days, you want to make the days count. Every day. I mean, listen to me now. A day cannot just be the same day as yesterday, and today is not going to be the same day as tomorrow. You got to make these days count. Because like I said at the beginning of this video, one day in this earth realm is 1,000 days to the Lord in his eyes. So you continue to grow, continue to keep pushing. And I know when people, they say, oh, well, they look at semen retention, they look at celibacy like, oh, it's boring, that's a boring lifestyle, no drinking, no smoking, no fornicating, no video games, no yada yada, all this bullshit. Like I say, it is beauty inside of this. It's beauty in semen retention, because you will be set apart. That's the Greek word for the Holy Spirit, is being set apart. And like I said, I'm a devoted warrior of Christ. So obviously and apparently I have the Holy Spirit. So that means that I am automatically set apart. And like I said, that's the name of the game, man. Continue to build. Continue. Because look, you're following in God's direction. Meaning, I know, and of course I am, and I know you're not. But whoever the fuck is watching this, you know what I'm saying, you're not there yet, but you're heading in that direction. You know what I'm saying? You're heading in that direction, and you're trusting God. Meaning, he has your back. He created you. He's the one that created you. So, of course, like, he's God the Father. So why would he lead you into somewhere you don't want to be? Of course, like I said, he wants you to have a wife. These guys, these girls, these chicks, they're not your wife. So you got to understand that. You got her fornicating with them, you're trying to link up, whatever the fuck. You're in a relationship with them, they're not your wife. So you want to do things in God's way so you can get a wife eventually. And that wife it's not going to be any makeup or breakup. You guys are going to be in it. Like I say, you're a son of God, and she's going to be a daughter of God. No ifs and buts about it. Like I say, yeah, that's pretty much it. We're 40 minutes in, and like I say, I'm heavily pushing the semen retention, because there are superpowers, there are downfalls of not being on semen retention. So, like I say, you want to be set apart. If not, you're going to be following. You're going to be a follower. You're not going to be a leader. You're going to be just like everybody, and you don't want that. Like I said, you don't want that. You want the best for you. If you really respect yourself, you have love for yourself, and you have love for others like you say you do, you will get on this journey as well. Like I said, it's not an overnight process. And like I said, I'm always continue to count this. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like I say, you want to be different, and like I say, you just want this for yourself, man. There's nothing positive about living by the flesh. The only thing good about living by the flesh is temporary dopamine. You have to come right back to it. There's no discipline, there's no structure in that. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, like I'm living on the opposite side of the spectrum. I lived that life for years. There's nothing in it. I know what you guys are dealing with, and I know you need to deal with something better. And something better is semen retention, is celibacy. You're gonna start small because it's gonna renew your mind. You know what I'm saying? Right now your mind is just fucking upside down with the fucking lust and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. It's distorting your way of thinking, distorting your behavior, your characteristics, your personality. It's messing you up, man. Like I said, the time is now. So with that being said, we're 16 minutes in. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off. The beauty of semen retention. Yes. Success is the way to go. Like I said, there is no destination. That you just keep going. That's the plan. That's the goal. You guys want to keep going. Keep going, keep striving, keep getting better. Nothing's going to be able to stop you. You're literally going to be unstoppable. You're going to inspire people. I get this all the time. You're inspiring people. And this is one way I can inspire people by making these videos and continue to walk down this narrow road of righteousness and this path to purity. So with that being said, I love you guys. Get on this journey. Keep on pushing. With that being said, Super Stuff 701 signing out. I love you guys. Keep going. Bye-bye.